Oh, great. This is going to kill my throat. Oh, I'm on. I'm on? Okay. Sorry, we're on here. Hey guys, it's Animanga. What's up? We are in the intro of the biggest tournament I've ever thrown, period. Reshef of Destruction. Um, so yeah, this tournament, since y'all specifically wanted this one to be a match style, and it may or may not have 62 characters in it, including all of the four subs who included all their characters pretty much, and all of a lot of the ones I added in, plus the story characters. That adds up to 62 characters. I've never thrown a tournament that's even been 50, I don't think. I've never even thrown a 50 character tournament. 62. Now, I think Reshef of Destruction back that I did last year and last April, I think, was about it's been about a year, and that was 48, 47, 48. So this one's way even beating that one. Thanks to y'all's support and everything, I'm going to show off all the new characters, but I'm only going to talk about the returning characters, some of them. Now, some of them don't need to be talked about because they're just, either their soul, either you know what they're going to do, they're after darts for capturing their families or friends' soul, or they're joining Reshef and Shadi's side to take out darts, or they're neutral. So if I mention their name but I don't say anything about them, you already know, we know their story. You know what I mean? And this is the first time I have not done their picture on a background because it's far too many characters. I've never done anything this massive. This is huge. So, introducing the characters. Of course, we're going to start with the main villain, the main set piece, Reshef, the Dark Being, awakened by Shadi in order to vanquish the Orichalcos and the Leviathan. Shadi controls him with his remaining Millennium items. And yes, since Keith lost, the gods are gone. Darts doesn't get them, they vanish, and Shadi took them. So he therefore gives them to Reshef. Reshef is using, let's just say, an ultimate god deck, and it's going to be extremely hard to beat him. Extremely hard. Esperoba, I'm going to have to skip around here. Well, how about this? We'll start just in order. Well, we'll try to get it. We're probably not going to get in order. Shadi. Can't have another threat taking over the world. That's my job. Lol. So, yeah, there's nothing else to say about Shadi. Kabachat. She's returning after Pyramid of Light. Wanting to protect Casey and her friends all she can. Friendship forever. Aw. Joey Wheeler. The Godfather Games. Upset he slept through Wink and the Dragons events. That's so Joey. That's so. Remember, a herd of elephants wouldn't even wake Joey, Tristan exclaimed in Duelist Kingdom. And it really didn't, because Keith just snooped through his entire room, and he barely worried a bit because Joey was out like a doornail. Like a doorknob. So, what a dueling monkey, lol. Tristan was on a date when the Leviathan emerged. Thinks he can, and Reshef emerged. Thinks he can be the main character and help out. He does make $5 an hour at his father's factory. Duh. He's the hero, the main character clearly of the story. Now we get to Asperoba. Goes to the same school as the Metal Raiders. Jealous of AT. Steals his Jinzo deck while his lifeless, soulless body sits there. Yikes. Espa's kind of mean. Yeah, so this may or may not be Angelica. So let me explain what's happening here. Remember I said she had a dark presence near her? Well, me and Jamie Jams worked something out, and this is the dark presence that is her friend. I wonder who it is. I've never seen this character before in my life. Clearly didn't dominate and terrorize an entire season of a spin-off show or nothing like that. So anyway, okay, Angelica feels an even darker presence grow around her in an almost protective state. Sensing the threat of Reshef and the Orichalcos, the dark dual spirit is ready to duel if need be. The spirit whispers in her little ear, "Wouldn't it be nice if we were all alone on this rock you call Earth? No one else, just you and me?" Horrifying. Justice, or should I say Ultra Yami Justice, mourning the loss of his sky, manipulates the puzzle's power as well as other poor souls to acquire all the legendary dragons. So he just basically collected them after the other characters lost them. Although I don't know how I got it from Lego. But he is the first to discover when you hold all three together, they aren't dragons. They're human. I can't quote the Pegasus line. Mako Tsunami. I don't use a picture for him because he's already a character in there that we've introduced. Uses an Earth deck now. Upset at the sea for overtaking so much land all of a sudden due to Darts' manipulation of the waves and the Leviathan's power. Fighting the water itself. Crazy fish guy. Yep. Sounds like Mako. He's literally fighting the water. He doesn't even care about what's happening. Weevil Underwood makes an underhanded deal with Darts. If he can deliver the main character's souls to him, then he will be newly crowned king of games. Yeah, right. In your dreams, Weevil. Rex Raptor makes an underhanded deal with Reshef. If he can defeat Darts and his gang, then he will be king of games again. Because he has been. Unlike that loser Weevil. I love how it's so reversed in this lore. In our lore, Rex is the better duelist in this lore, when clearly Weevil was the better duelist in the show. Fury, supporting her fiancé. That's right, they are engaged. They were supposed to be married the same day of the emergence of Reshef. Yikes, talk about bad timing. Alright, so Ligo. After waking the dragons, he panicked. Shadi awakening an ancient evil didn't help either. Finds it hard to plan for things when he doesn't know they'll happen. That sounds a little sarcastic, Lego Man. Of course, this is Lego Man's character. He thinks he's found a way to counter all the evil by asking Casey for the Millennium Necklace. She agrees and gives it to him. Using the necklace to see the future and save the world now, that is what he's doing. But the first thing he happens to see is a bunch of bunnies? Wonder why that may be. Maybe because everyone just used rabbits, or maybe it's something in the future that happens. Maybe. A different arc. I don't know. We'll see. Diana. Not doing well. Considering she's been brutally beaten every time she duels. Hasn't given up, though. Helena demands she join the winning side. Helena tried to force a duel, but luckily Diana got away in time. Thank goodness. Paul. He's cool. I love this guy. He's cool. You made a good character, Lego Man. After losing to Wisteria, he spent time observing other duelists, trying to spot an opening. Was hoping to get to Valen on their side, to get Valen to go to their side, but Darts was always nearby by his side. He does catch Raphael alone, however. Uses their shared care for spirits to get Raphael to the good side. He's trying to maintain a calm demeanor in front of others, not to worry them. Paul is awesome. Him and Lego are so considerate. Considerate characters. Helena almost did in fact lose her soul and waken the dragons. However, she managed to save herself with her stone. Remember? Like Darts did with that stunt for Mai in the anime. Yep, exactly, because I wrote that down as well. The near-death experience made her even more unhinged. Oh boy, watch out. Out for more blood. Oh boy. Miku changes his deck to be better equipped for this threat. Let's go, girl. Space Princess Idol Power. Come on. Making sure I don't forget anyone. I literally I'm scanning my Google Docs for this. My Valentine. My Miss Valentine. Ultra ticked. She wasn't even considered for Darts' group. A lol, opposite of the anime. Will make Darts pay for this. And she may very well with that deck of hers. Choco Kid. Oh, Choco Kid. Where are you, Choco Kid? Shoot. Okay, well, we can't. Hold on. Forget Choco Kid. Let's go to the next character. So, this is interesting. This is Ryan. This is the new Ryan Nakamura picture Serenity Spider Monkey wanted. So, she basically has had an overhaul of her character. So let's go through her new profile. Jamie's reluctant bestie, self-centered and throws fits if she doesn't get what she wants. Especially her triple berry extra extra banana smoothie. Strained relationship with her mom, who spends her allowance on cigarettes. Yikes! Sounds like Yusuke Urameshi's mom. Oh, constant smoker. Constantly trying to get noticed and reluctantly admits to having fun with Jamie and her friends. Jamie has a soft spot for this rascal, willing to help take down Miss Chelsea, throttle Amaryllis. But I'm sorry, why did I say it like that? Take down Miss Chelsea, Throttle, and Amaryllis. You'll find out who Throttle is in a second. Heart under all that ego, I guess. This character, hold on, I have to go through your list because I'm not familiar completely with all the characters yet. Blah, blah, blah. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay. This is Jane Ashton. Or are you Jane? I have you written down. Sorry. Jane Ashton. James Westaway's buddy from his podcast. She loves collecting video game magazines and playing puzzle platformers with cute monkeys. She wastes no time rekindling her and Amber's relationship. I mean, you'll find out who Amber is in a second. This, I believe, is Throttle Kane. Yeah, Throttle Kane. This looks like a Hunter x Hunter pick to me. This looks like a One Piece character or a Hunter x Hunter character. I can't tell who it is, though. I feel like I've seen them. Anyway, Throttle Kane, gang leader with an obsession for Soda Kawaii. She tried to recruit him in the past, but he refused. He wishes for no violence. Her and her tough gang of chicks try to make Soda join. Giselle gives them the Kawaii's location. Giselle, you little jerk. I bet she laughed like a valley girl from Beverly Hills after pointing out. She wants Soda all to herself and hates those meddling Kawaiis. I bet you do. This is Amber Blaze. Amber Blaze, there you are. Jane and James Westaway's best friend from Scotland turned violent after her memories of everything were wiped. Got her memories back a little in an incident with Amaryllis shoving her into a swimming pool. What in the world? And these people were counting to save the world? Save the world for us? Freak no, dude. These people are unhinged mentally. I feel safer with Boss Keith protecting us. Now wanting to make up for past actions and saved Westaway from the Light Battalion, which will come into play later. This is, where are you? Where did I put you? Queen Victoria, Jamie Jam's new character. Queen of the Spirit World, obviously Queen of the Kingdom, of course, that Jamie Jams and Angelica are part of. The voice of the voiceless, mother of Justice and Angelica, spends her days in the spirit world trying to warn everyone about a dark spirit who escaped from there. Really worried about her son and daughter, normally helps spirits connect with their card owners. I like her. She seems real nice. This, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Where are you? I'm sorry, guys. Choco Kid. Pretty sure this is Choco Kid. Let me make sure. Choco Kid, get over here. Choco Kid, yes. New student in Lexi's class. Oh, I need a drink of water. New student in Lexi's class. Pretty smart for his age and nice too. He's a cat. He works too hard and Lexi and friends try to make him relax. Loves chocolate. Ryan gives him her old deck. Ryan and him have secret crushes on each other. Aw. Hold on, I'm gonna move to my bed. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. More comfy now. Okay, who's next? This is... Pretty sure this is Yayoi Chalam. Grade higher than the Kawais. She's... No, this can't be. Hold on, let me see. Is that Yayoi? Okay. Yes, I was right. This is Yayoi Chalam. Or Shilam, excuse me. Grade higher than the Kawais. She's an inhuman 9 feet 6 inches. Wish I was that tall. No, I don't wish I was that tall. You'd have so many joint problems. Will assume her classmates don't want their food and takes it from them. I don't know why I didn't write the whole thing there. She's polite otherwise, except for stealing all their food and stuff, all that bit. Under the control of an evil, creepy girl named Henrietta. The Kawais want to be her friend, but are also afraid of her. She talks to the food genie in her sleep. Ew. Shrew Boy. Rude classmate of the Kawais and their friends. Hangs out with Rhea and Giselle. Of course he does. Look at that snobby kid. It's just Max from Pokemon. It's not Max from Pokemon or anything, clearly. No one calls him by his real name, Tsuki. Wants to be respected as a duelist. Rivals with both TK and Casey. A secret accomplice to Throttle and Giselle and Dark Magician Girl. Yes, she has sentience here. This is... Shoot. Give me a second. I'm going to go check it. Okay, this is Nozomi Kanoshi. Where are you? Runs an ice cream shop in Sparkle City where the Kawaii school is located. Wait, they don't go to school in Domino? Serenity Spider Monkey, you never told me this. They don't go to school in Domino? So they're probably somewhat fine now because Domino's underwater. Loves frozen treats, musical theater, and singing. And this character is in honor of Serenity Spider Monkey's brother. So there you go. There's your character, Serenity Spider Monkey's brother. Excuse me. This character is... Dang it, I'm going to have to check again. Going over back and forth. Where are you? Where is this character? Neri. This is Neri... Where are you? Neri Chabashira. Knows Aikido, the martial art. Roughs up Lexi one day at the arcade because she thought Lexi was a boy. When she discovers Lexi's a girl, she apologizes like crazy, vows to never leave Lexi's side, and develops deep feelings for Lexi. Promises to protect the Kawais from Throttle and other dangers. This one, I know who this one is. Give me a second. This is Jordan Devlin Piper, Vapor Piper's sister, black sheep of the family, trying to become an official member of Vampiric Resurrection, an amateur in witchcraft. Still watch out for her. She's still dangerous. Maybe not as much as her sister. Ignored, Vapor is a mentor, trying to be a mentor to her. Has a reputation of losing duels for Vampiric Resurrection, which is their group. Like her sister, she's a half-mummy, descendant of Pharaoh King Ramses. Now, this apparently was a collab between two of my subs, between Jammy Gems and Serenity Spider Monkey. So I really love this. This idea is really, really smart. I love that idea. This dude, what is his name? Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. What is this dude's name? Aha. I remember now. He's the deadbeat dad. This is Lake Riddle. Casey and Lexi's biological dad, lazy stoner deadbeat, made Casey cry on her 12th birthday, and his wife, their mother, Evie, kicked him out of her life for good after that event. Or so she thought. Lake helps throttle in her plans to hurt the Kawais, thinks Casey is a good-for-nothing hippie, sees his whole family as lazy freeloaders, even though that is so hypocritical. Major hypocrite, exactly. And ends all his sentences with bro. This guy is a scumbag. This is Pearl Raziel. Excuse me. This is Mitchell Slaughter's brand new character. Wisteria's little sister, after the Orichalcos guys, to avenge her big sis. Usually laid back and calm though, but is out for blood right now. I don't blame you. Now let me go through the characters. Wait, is there any more? Nope. There's no more. Okay, yeah. Now let me go through the characters that don't have any setup or anything. So I mentioned them. Hold on, I'm going through everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, here's the returning characters that obviously we know their lore and their story, so we don't need to actually set them up at the moment. We just know they're either fighting on Reshef's side, fighting on Dart's side, or neutral. Because they just want the world saved. Most of them. Lexi, Serenity Spider Monkey's character, and a lot of these are actually, and actually all of these are I'm mentioning. Casey, Jamie, TK, Rhea, Miss Chelsea, Giselle, Vapor, Tay, Soda, Martine, Avery, Hayden, TikTok. All Serenity Spider Monkey's characters. You must have like 30 characters. That's awesome. What in the world? Amaryllis. Oh, and I forgot Amaryllis. She's another one. Now, for Mitchell Slaughter's characters that we have their everything set up with them. Master Miyuki, Avery Bond, Nicole Bordeaux, Bradley Bordeaux, Michael Uriel Mannon, Alice Uriel, Wisteria. Am I missing someone? No, I'm not. Did I say Alice, Wisteria, Chiaki? Now, Chiaki does have a write-up. She's the last one with a write-up. Obtains the Millennium Scales through Shoddy. A Millennium item, and a legit Millennium item. Someone actually obtained another. He says he sensed she was great. Let me restart. He says he sensed she was destined for greatness, but then he disappeared. Then the scales immediately comes to her and feels like it can obtain great balance with her, as she already had great balance anyway with her deep training method. And the monks had been telling her she was destined for greatness, so clearly she wants to stop this threat. And clearly the thing Mitchell wanted me to say for her was basically to unite everyone as one and not to be fighting on each side. They just need to be fighting on one like neutral side, and she's the main neutral duelist, probably just out to combine everyone's efforts, unite everyone so they can defeat both evils. So you go, girl. Now, who am I missing? And the final few characters here is Marinette and Andre, which obviously were Mitchell Slaughter characters as well from past tournaments. And then we have Darts, Valen, Raphael, and Alistair, the Orichalcos guys. So we have all the characters for 62 characters. Is insane. I've never done this many, but it's going to be fun. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy this because the setup is massive. It will indeed take 2 weeks to do this. You guys want a match style. You know how long this is going to take? It's going to be great. It's going to take like 10 hours probably overall. There's no way I get it done in one video. But this video coming up maybe 3 hours. I'm maybe not going to go longer than that. But yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Channel's name's Animanga. And see you for the tournament in a little bit. Bye.